Hi guys, what's going on?
Hello, people, and welcome to the PLL Freaks 13 version of the Perfectionists. Here we go.
Well.
Vibes from the old show.
Gianna wrote some, she took some notes.
Reference points,
Just
yes.
because we were just talking about it before the episode started. We started doing PLL recaps in season 4. So it was easier for us. We knew the names of the characters. We knew all of that. So, this is a brand new show, not just to you guys, but to us too. So we needed to take some notes to make sure we had the names right, Because I know you guys will come for us in the comments if we don't.
By all means, because I do have a question for some of you. I do have a question. Anyways, the intro was tits. I really liked the version of the song and the intro.
The intro was really good. I like that. I like how it was shorter too. Like, it wasn't fucking full on song.
Yeah, I know. I enjoyed it.
I don't know if it's just for the pilot that it was like that. Do you know? Or you're talking about? Are you talking about?
I'm talking about
Poker Face, or are you talking about?
No. Well, both. I mean, everything. Yes, but I enjoyed the version of.
Yeah, I was saying the whole entire soundtrack is amazing because they take you know what
Star
I mean,
Boy and shit like that.
Yeah, they take newer songs and they put
impressed.
an elegant spin on it.
I was impressed.
Orchestra, it just.
So we're introduced to Beacon Heights University. It's in Oregon, apparently, and Allison's on her way there. We see that she's in a picture with the twins, blah, blah, blah. We see the girl running in the beginning, looks at her watch, and we see 3:14, which references pie.
Pie. Key lime pie.
Pie.
I think I'm talking about PLL. Fucking pie. It's always pie. Always. But you know what, though? When we look back on it, there were so many references to pie. Did it have anything to do with fucking what happened in the end? No. Am I wrong?
This is true. Unless somehow Ren's ashes also ended up in some fucking pie besides a diamond. Okay, back up of PLL. Let's get with this. So, Mona and Allie are having a conversation over pie, where she asks her about her, rendezvous, shall we say, in France, where Mona's words were, and I pointed this out to Megan, who sat there and looked at me 17 friggin' minutes asking what I'm talking about. The reasons escaped her, so
I guess it's safe to say that Mrs. Drake, was it? Mary Drake, was that her name?
Yes.
Mary Drake and Alex escaped her.
Yes. So we're introduced to the characters of Dylan Walker, Ava Jelani, Caitlin Lewis, and Nolan motherfucking Hotchkiss, who already were aware that his sister supposedly committed suicide, which in fact, as we found out, was not true. He's a giant douchebag. I didn't like him one bit.
He reminds me of Allison a lot. Like the things that obviously not the sex stuff, because let's be real. Well, I'm saying he sleeps with a lot of people. Not that.
I was like, what the fuck are you?
But,
yeah.
I mean, he keeps dirt on people just in case he needs it. Allison always had that fucking, the set of fucking.
Well, she said herself. I mean, she was a mean girl to a mentor. Yes.
Yeah.
So she could help all these people. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get Allison
definitely
vibes.
has an Allison vibe to him. On the other hand, he's a giant douche.
I think we're gonna see flashbacks of Nolan, or.
Well, there's definitely gonna be flashbacks.
Whatever, but it's gonna make us kind of like him more.
And that's a very good possibility, because Allison is one of my favorite characters from Pretty Little Liars, and in the beginning, I could not stand her.
Right.
Which I'm sure a lot of people felt, and she became everybody's basically favorite character, besides Mona, because that's my other one. But questions arose throughout the episode asking, what did Nolan have on this person? What does Nolan have on that person? What does Nolan have on this? And he was pretty much being a dog to Dylan, when in fact we found out he actually wanted to do him doggy style, but that's a whole other story. So, Mona came up with a comment that she has, thoughts about him where she thought he was dangerous. I guess we'll come to find that out in future episodes if there are flashbacks. But then we were introduced to his mother, who wants him surveillance on BH5. Someone, please tell me where I've seen that bitch before. Because I know the person that played his mother. I don't know where the hell she was, what she was in.
She was in PLL.
I don't know. Sorry, that's a dog.
I don't think she was in PLL though.
I'm not entirely sure, but she looks familiar to me.
She does look really familiar. She's a cunt.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about her.
Regardless, we cut to a scene of Nolan on the phone. He's scanning the area for service, and he makes a phone call asking somebody for help. There's surveillance, Ava this, blah, blah, blah. He wants to protect her. So it turns out that person is actually his sister, Taylor, who is in fact not dead. His way of protecting Ava is to bang everybody.
I'm telling you right now, I think that Mona, in the beginning, when she's talking to Allison, when Mona's talking to Allison, she's like, oh yeah, Taylor was such a great girl, this and that. And then she's like, I thought that you didn't come here until after she committed suicide. And she's like, yeah, I know, but I did my research, I read up on her, whatever. I think that there's more to the story, and I think Mona's helping Taylor live in hiding.
Which is exactly what was said.
She did it for fucking Allison.
Right. But this is what was said in the course of the episode where Mona's talking to what appears to be herself in the mirrors. But Megan made a comment that she's talking to Taylor, and then at the end, it's like, what the fuck? And then at the end, it's like, what the fuck? But before we get to that, yeah. We find the three... Yes, we have the three people in the forest. They're discussing... Yeah. This would be Dylan... What's up?
She said sorry. The dog barking.
No, you're fine.
We don't have
my cat has walked in, yeah, my cat has walked in on videos, Jimmy in the background dancing and whatnot, Mike busting in saying he's a lot of different
we don't have very professional setup.
Please.
So we're not...
if you're looking for perfection on the Perfectionist, this is not the channel to check out. Anyways, so we see the three people. We see the three people. They're discussing Nolan's murder in the motherfucking forest. They're discussing his murder in the motherfucking forest, and they hear a noise. Crunch. Now, they hear a crunch in the distance.
It's B! It's B!
Caitlin mentions that she'd like to see Nolan blasted off the roof and impaled on the spikes, and this is exactly what the fuck happened. So, was that person privy to their conversation? Was that the crunch in the woods? Whoever blasted him off the roof? It's a possibility.
I'm gonna go with it was a raccoon.
It might have been a raccoon.
That's just me, though.
For all we know, it's fucking Alex Drake. Who the hell knows?
I've got theories.
Yeah,
already.
Well, Allie rips off the wallpaper and finds a fucking note that says they're watching in red fucking ink, and here we the fuck go again. And then Nolan is fucking dead. And then... then... Mona blasts into the girl's bathroom like she's the friggin' bathroom police and tells the girl to get the hell out of there. Yeah. And starts talking to the mirror saying, are we responsible? When suddenly, some unknown figure with a Truman Show setup of a bunch of cameras focused on people, like the movie friggin' Sliver, which is older than the crust in people's underwear, that fucking... we see a setup of all these people that are being observed on a fucking screen, and they tell Mona to go to her safe place. What?
Mona, go to your safe place. I swear.
What the...
Maybe it was research for Ezra's new book. I did that before, and Gianna almost died. I got serious vibes from, like, Alex A. Do you know what I'm talking about? Alex as A. Monitoring the girls.
Right.
And them talking, like, Mona, like, yelling in the camera. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got, like, those kind of vibes from, like, original PLL.
Are you talking about the dollhouse with Charlotte De Laurentiis, or?
No. I'm talking about, like...
Oh, when she was... Okay.
Like, later on. Like.
Okay. Now I know what you're referring to, but regardless. What the hell was that? I was not expecting that. I sat there like this.
My biggest thing is, okay, I'm obviously very interested to know what the fuck is going on. But, please, for the love of God, make it realistic. I swear to God, if these girls, like, are like, it's like a dream for someone, or somebody was, like, they're implanted with fucking computer chips, and I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I want it to be realistic. I want it to be like, okay, like, you know, they're watching us. Like, please don't let this be like, oh, they're all fucking in a fucking Big Brother fucking setup. Like, I can't. I won't, and I can't.
I've never watched Big Brother, so I know not what you refer.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't think they're, like, I'm just saying, like, I hope it's not, like, something like that, like, where they're on, like, fucking, you know, like, they're being monitored for research or something like that, something stupid. Like, it better, like, who the fuck was the bitch at the end? Mona, go to your safe place.
So why did they have Allison coming in?
Go fuck yourself. How about that? That's what I would have said.
Yeah.
How about you?
Why did they have Allison coming in as the TA when she could basically pass as a sister of Taylor Hotchkiss? Like, what are the reasons that she was chosen?
Can we just talk about this real quick, okay? Is it just me, or does it bother anybody else that Allison barely passed high school because she was missing for 3 years, fucking gone in the woods, and here she is getting fucking job offers out the ass? What the fuck is that? Are you kidding me?
That is what you call the Toby Kavanaugh School.
Yeah, fucking
pick a career and it's yours tomorrow.
Fucking pick it out of the fucking cereal box. Here's your fucking
Here you
badge.
go. You are a hairstylist. Like,
maybe.
as you can tell by Megan's purple hair. Anyways.
I fucked my hair up. Leave me alone. Whatever.
But no, I mean, yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes.
I mean,
that
no.
made no sense. Yes. No, I mean, no. I mean, yes. But, seriously, though, why was she picked? Why did he refer to payback in his conversation with her?
Of course she was picked
what
for a reason.
What the fuck does Nolan Hotchkiss know about Allison? Obviously nothing now because a spike is impaled up his asshole. But what did he know about Allison?
That better have been Nolan on that fucking spike. I swear, if Nolan has a twin, I'm going for the fucking TV. I'm gonna kill somebody. I can't do it again. I cannot do it again. And then I saw the resemblance between, I tweeted it out. I saw fucking Allison's face in the thing and Taylor's fucking obituary, and I was like, if this bitch shows up in a red coat, I'm gone. I'm fucking done. I can't with the Allison lookalikes. I can't. There was too many of them. Too many.
Are we doing a part 2 to this because it's at 13:35?
Yeah, we'll talk about, like, our feelings, I guess.
Okay, we'll be back.
Bye.